Alright guys, I'm gonna tell you guys something really... This is very bizarre that it's something I do. I think I might have mentioned it before, but when I take a shit, I take off all my clothes, okay?
What the fuck?
Okay? I don't like being sweaty when I'm shitting.
You're
know
what?
I mean? I never take my phone, by the way. I never take any type of technology,
What?
any type of book. Because if you think about it, those
Look
like
for
poopy particles that go everywhere. There's just... So I just take off everything. When my roommate's mother came over that day, I was in the bathroom taking out poo-poo. My clothes were off because, that's my ritual. I didn't know that she came over. I didn't hear her because, the fan in the bathroom's down. It goes like, so I can't hear anything. And my roommate's mother didn't know, that I was in the bathroom, okay? My roommate obviously wouldn't be like, oh, Enna's in there taking a shit, Nobody says stuff like that. But you kind of just assume when the bathroom door is closed and you kind of see, like, the light, and if you don't really see
someone's
anybody
in there.
in the house, you kind of just assume, okay, they're in the bathroom, maybe don't. But my roommate's mother's very, like, oblivious. She's kind of, like, very carefree, so she doesn't really check beforehand. So this lady, and I didn't lock the door because, I thought it was just my roommate and I, so, she's not gonna come in if I take a shit, and if you do, I mean, like, welcome. It smells like shit. You're welcome. But my roommate's mom, like, fucking opens the door. She doesn't even, like, open it slowly. Like, she's, like, very preppy, I guess. So she, like, opens it, like, fucking, she flung the door open. I fucking, like, imagine, like, getting a fucking heart attack in a mid-poo. It's so uncomfortable. My poo-poo, like, was, like, I was, like, almost done, But, like, because she interrupted me, I was, like, oh! And then I fucking, like, shut that door so hard. Because the door is really close to the actual toilet, like our toilet, like our bathroom is really small, and I was just like shaking. My poo poo turned out to be a bad poo poo because like somebody fucking interrupted me while I was taking a shit, and now I'm too anxious to like finish. You know what I mean? So that was so awkward, and she saw me completely naked too, and I just didn't have any explanation. So instead, after I finished pooping, I just jumped into the shower even though I didn't have to shower. Like, I had already, like... Well, I shower at the end of the day, but that was, like, midday, so I just decided to jump into the shower and, so that would be kind of, like, my excuse. Like, oh, she took off her clothes because she was gonna jump into the shower right after. So, I got so self-conscious, like... And then, when I came out of the bathroom, she's like, I'm so sorry. And she didn't ask me why I was naked, thankfully. And I was like, oh, it's okay. Good thing we're all girls. But deep down, I'll never forget that day. And it's very traumatizing, to be honest. I always lock the door now. I always lock the door from that day on. Even if it's just me and my roommate.
I'm gonna, like, let the awkward silence, like, take over. Honestly,
What?
I have no words for that. I have seen videos of people, like, imagine, like POV, you shit, and then, like, they're just, like,
Is that
butt
an
naked, and I'm like,
actual
there's
thing?
no way someone does this.
Yo!
There's no fucking way someone
Mika,
actually does this.
Try it. Just try
Dude,
it.
I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't sweat.
I don't sweat when I poo either, but it's freeing.
I get cold so easily, so I don't sweat. Like, it's really hard for me to get, like, hot. Like, if I'm sitting in the fucking toilet, like, taking a shit, I would probably freeze. And who the fuck doesn't shit with their phone? Like, who does that?
Okay,
who
come
fucking
on.
does that?
Okay, do you at least like clean your phone afterwards? Come on.
Like, it's a phone! My shit is not gonna fly to my phone! Like, okay, I'm not gonna be very honest. Like, I got hungry. Like,
Oh my
I got hungry like
God.
10 minutes ago. And then I got food here, right? And then, like, the whole time as Anna was talking about her shit, I'm eating, like, my deep fried, like, chocolate
You're a
chip
strong individual.
thingies. Like, I'm fine with, like, eating as someone talks about shit. But, like, not having your phone as you shit, like, what do you think about as you shit? Like,
well, you
No,
don't
dude,
think
you-
about anything. It's like a meditation. You think about like
what?
carrying the shit out. Yo, you must have like some bad poos and you wouldn't even know. How would you like be able to focus and know that your shit is good or not? If your shit basically determines like if your like bowel movement is good. Like if you have a very smooth, long ass snake shit, you good. You eating right. But if you have like those little pathetic little doopy like, that means you need to have more like you need more fiber. Like holy shit, you need.
Dude,
to
are you
stop
telling
eating.
me
Yeah.
Are you telling me, like, you sit there, butt fucking naked, and you're
Well,
like, yes, my
how
bowel
long-
movement.
Okay, but like, how long does it even take you to shit? Like, it doesn't take me like, let's say, fucking 15 minutes. It takes me like less than 5 minutes. So like, you don't really need.
Okay, that's even weirder.
That's not weird. It's because I have good bowel movement. So like, all I have to do is sit down, wait for that little shit thing to come out, and then I wash my hands, and I'm good.
You want to know? I don't know how long I shit, but like, okay, this is how I shit. Like, I sit down and like I have like those stools, and you put your legs up, so then your legs kind of like
You need
in
help
like an L.
shitting? Is that what you
Dude,
need?
that is good for you. Like
Yeah,
Google says so.
but
It
okay,
improves
it's
your
good.
bowel movement, dude.
Yeah, but like,
You
if
you lift your legs up.
already have good bowel movement, you don't need a fucking stool. It just
Dude.
comes out.
God, this is like the upside down V shape, chat. Like, you're kind of like squatting, but you're sitting. But like, I basically shit until I can't feel my toes. Like, I would sit in
No.
that toilet, and like, basically, I didn't have a good shit until like I cleaned up, I flushed, right? I stand up, and I basically have to like stand up for like 5 minutes because I can't feel my legs. Like, that
Jesus.
means you have a good shit. And
no,
it takes
that
like
means
45
you take
minutes
a
to reach that
long
point.
time to fucking shit. So there's something disrupting your bowels.
Dude, not dude. If your toes aren't fucking numb after a shit,
What
did you
the-
really have a good shit?
Yes, because it comes out faster. It like slides.
Dude, it's not about the
You-
speed.
I mean, it's not about the speed, but like if it's taking you like 30 minutes to shit, that's a long ass. Unless you're like waiting for your shit to be ready to come out.
I do have constipation, but when I do shit, I want to like take my time and enjoy like the feeling of me being on the toilet on my phone and
Right.
kind of like locked away from the world and like like, you know, feeling skinny. I don't know how to explain it, you know, like yes, I consumed food and now it is out of me. Like, I
Wow,
am
it's-
photosynthesizing.
It's out, but it's taking its time because it's not smoothly coming out. So there we go.
Dude, like,
There we
I don't know
go.
if like I'm the only one, but sometimes I'd shit and then I'd take so long, and then like I'd be on my phone and like I would stop looking at my phone because my eyes get tired, and then like as I look away, I'm just kind of like, bro, like I'm photosynthesizing right now. Like, it's just that instead of oxygen, it's shit. And then I'd go back on my phone. Like, that is good shit. Like, you went all philosophical over there, you know? You had a moment
man.
of like,
Okay,
dude,
one day.
philosophy moment on the toilet.
One day, I swear to God, when all of y'all die from bad bowel movement, okay, I'm gonna go to your grave, be like, what the fuck did I tell you, fucking 20-minute shitter? God damn, you took so long that, yo, the longer you are on the toilet trying to get your shit out, the shorter your lifespan gets.
Dude,
Because it means you're
all I
gonna
can say
help
is like, you're alone. You're alone.
I don't
on
care
the
if
whole,
I'm
like, shitting
alone.
for 5 minutes naked without a phone.
I have like the best poos of my life. I don't even think you appreciate like
What the
the fact
fuck?
that people poo. The feeling of getting a really good shit out. I don't care if like for the rest of the day like I get robbed or like I lose my wallet. If I have a good fucking snake poo that comes out quickly in the very beginning of my day, I'm good. Like for the rest of the day, I am a happy individual. Like I'm happy to be alive. But like if I ever have like a really bad shit, holy shit. If you compliment me, I'll be like, shut the fuck up, you know? Like a bad poo versus a good poo really, really says a lot about someone's day.
You don't know the like joy of like sitting there for like 15 minutes, right? And then you're like clutching your stomach. You're like, God, like, why is it so hard and painful? And then finally it comes out. It feels so much relief.
Constipation is not joy. You're just like clutching. You're
Dude,
like,
it feels so relieving, dude.
It's
Like,
not
I have,
relieving to push super hard, and also you're not supposed to be pushing that hard anyways.
dude, it's like, you know, it's like that's your baby right there. Like that shit's your
is-
baby right there, you know?
Bro, nobody says that they like giving birth, okay? Nobody.
Dude, like, you are pushing so hard and then you get rewarded, you know? Like you've been pushing so hard, you
sometimes
put your
don't
heart,
get
tears,
rewarded.
effort.
God damn,
I
Mika,
mean, you get rewarded,
how
and then like,
fucking
your
hard
stomach
do
feels
you
good
push?
now.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, you have to remember, everybody, Mika's a masochist, so it's like, I think she likes stuff like this, but like, God, I hate
Dude,
constipation.
that feels good. Okay, wait, Albin's in chat. Albin, do you fucking bring your phone while you shit.
I know most people
who
bring their phone
doesn't?
into the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's nasty, Alvin. Come on, like at least clean it, okay? Like come on, the poo poo particles, man.
This was the first time I heard like poo poo particle in my whole entire life.
I mean, you know, like it's gonna be inevitable, and you can't get rid of all of it. But you know, I just personally don't like to bring my phone in.
Are you telling me you sit there on the toilet like just thinking?
Like you know, I like to think about like if I'm gonna have a good poo or not. Like, and usually it's a good poo.
I can't stand myself alone with my thoughts for like longer than 3 minutes.
Damn.
Why is there silence? Why is there silence? No!
What?
Bruh.
I just
Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and make sure to hit the bell notification button below. I don't even know.